All right, we have got an Atari Xybots here, really cool game. I wanted to plug it in once I had the video going because it has such cool music when you first plug it in. So here we go.
The human has been neutralized. Intruder alert.
Doesn't that sound awesome? So that's like the attract music, and that can be turned off in the settings. Cabinet's in decent shape. It is not flawless. It does have some flaws. Like along the bottom, it looks like maybe, I don't know if it got water damaged or not, but it's just a little bit rough maybe along the bottom. It's got this little corner busted here, which you should be able to fix with some glue and a clamp. T-molding could use replaced, and you can get that gray T-molding for same price as any other T-molding. It's not unusual. It is missing the two back access doors, but they're just plywood you could get cut out, paint black. But other than that, it is fully working. I put a new bulb and starter up here in the marquee, and I put some new LED bulbs down there on the coin slots. Monitor has a great picture, just perfect. I did not cap kit the monitor just because it's perfect, so I find it hard to get motivated to cap kit a monitor with a perfect picture. Someday you might have to do it, but it's not that big deal. This is one of those Sanyo monitors that Atari used for some reason in the late 80s. But it's not the EZ20, it's the next version that they made. I think, yeah, it says right there, XM200. So it's a good monitor though. I mean, I'm trying to think if I've ever seen one not working. They're pretty dependable monitors. There's your serial number tag. Looks like it's worn off though. There is one thing you're gonna have to do with this to get it 100%. And that is you're gonna have to do a little bit of work on the joysticks. Electronically, they are completely working. There's one mechanical issue that I'm gonna show you that I've fixed before in the past, but it is a little tedious. I didn't take the time to do it because I'm just in such a crunch to get these games ready. But this is something anybody can do. It just takes a little bit of time. And that's why I left the control panel unscrewed so I could show you this. But here, I'll start a game.
Neutralized.
So the rotating here works on the left and on the right. But moving forward and back is not working. This one actually, forward's working and left, but not right. Oh, back is working. But anyway, it'll work a lot better when I show you how to fix this. I guess I'll unplug it so you can hear me. Okay, so here's the issue. This is common to all Atari games made in this period. I don't know why they made their joysticks like this, but the way this joystick works is it's got these micro switches, 4 micro switches around the outside. This contraption right here is the twist switch, which works just fine, see? Because on this game, you turn left and right. You can rotate around as well as move. So that mechanism's working fine. But here, the thing that actuates these micro switches is this black, it's really a rubber ring that goes around this plastic core. And then as you move the joystick, it presses up against the micro switch and actuates it. The problem is that this rubber is now, 36 years old. And it's just getting kind of gummy. So it doesn't press up against the switches hard enough. So what you've got to do is just unscrew this and pull this outer piece off of here. And then you've got to scrape that gooey, decomposing rubber off of there. And then I just use black flipper rubbers, to be honest. And I just put a new black flipper rubber around there, and it works just fine for another 36 years. But that's what you're going to need to do. So, you know, it'll take you a couple hours maybe. But it'll feel good to get it done and know that you won't have to do it again for another 36 years or thereabouts. So anyway, I can put these bolts back in that hold it's just 4 bolts that hold the control panel in. But anyway, yeah, this thing's in really good shape. Otherwise, it's definitely restorable to be in pretty darn good condition once you do some minor cosmetic stuff to it. And hey, at least it's fully working electronically. These controllers are probably pretty hard to find because this is the only game ever made that used this controller. So anyway, I'll get my little drill and finish screwing those in. And I think that's about all I have to say.